Hello and welcome to the Blood Spiller channel's Hidden Gems for December. At number 10, Midnight Tease 2 from 1995. After a stripper is murdered, her sister joins the same strip club working undercover to find out who murdered her sister and who's stalking the rest of the members of the club. I didn't see the original Midnight Tease. It's not necessary to. I watched this as a standalone and it was fine. I thought the dialogue and characters were maybe a bit better than you would think. It may not be for everybody, but for sleaze heads out there, they'll enjoy it. And it's available on Plex. Number 9, Slaughter Studios 2002. A studio famous for producing old horror movies is now closed down, but that doesn't stop a ragtag group of filmmakers who break in during the night to film one last fairly sleazy horror movie. Just like with Midnight Tease 2, this will go over well with sleaze fans, but at the heart of it, this feels more campy, horror-infused, and over the top. You can find it available on Tubi. Number 8, Bloodfist 1989. The first of 8 Bloodfist movies starring Don the Dragon Wilson. This Bloodfist follows Don the Dragon Wilson as he enters a martial arts tournament to avenge the death of his brother. Don the Dragon Wilson may not have the charisma or likability of someone like, say, Jean-Claude Van Damme, but I always get a kick out of his movies. His wheelhouse is really martial arts films and not comedies, but my guess is you're going to be laughing more than you think. This is available on Tubi. Number 7, Someone at the Top of the Stairs 1973. A woman and a friend move to an apartment and then start to realize that something is very strange about the other tenants of the apartment, which all seem to center on the attic. This is an episode of the 1973 British horror series Thriller. The episodes are feature-length movies and have a micro-theater feel to them. If you're a Hammer fan but were let down by the Hammer House of Horror series, this one makes up for it admirably and is available on Tubi. Number 6, Spell of Evil 1973. After the death of his wife, a man puts out a lonely heart's ad that is answered by an alluring yet mysterious woman. As their relationship progresses, he strangely gets sicker. This is another episode of the Thriller series that stars 2 actors I really like, Edward D. Sousa and Jennifer Daniel. Both actors are in my favorite movie, Kiss of the Vampire, so I had to check it out. This episode is available on Tubi. Number 5, The Third Eye, 1966. A count that is living with his mother and housekeeper is suddenly driven mad because his wife is killed. But who did it? This is an Italian Gothic black and white film that looks fantastic. It can be a little confusing at times, which isn't helped by the fact that the trailer actually contains 4 trailers. This is the only one I could find, but overall it has great atmosphere. This is available to watch on Tubi. Number 4, Dark Harvest, 2023. In a small Midwestern town, a deadly annual ritual unfolds as the mythical nightmare Sawtooth arises from cornfields and challenges the town's teenage boys in a bloody battle for survival and bragging rights. This reminded me a bit of Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, and the Sawtooth creature is very Pumpkinhead. I heard some people say they didn't like the effects in this, but I thought they were great. This is available on Amazon Prime. Number 3, Web of the Spider 1971. An American journalist travels to London to meet Edgar Allan Poe for an interview and meets Lord Blackwood and accepts an invitation to stay at his castle, which is purported to be haunted. This is a very interesting Italian Gothic. The journalist says he'll stay the night in the castle, but the ghosts come to life as if he's looking into the past. It's really interesting how the past and present collide in this, in a way that I haven't really seen depicted in a lot of other haunted house movies. This is available on Tubi now. Number 2, The Disco Exorcist, 2011. Suave swinger and womanizer Rex Romansky loves and leaves evil black magic priestess Rita Marie. Naturally, Rex incurs Rita's lethal wrath by spurning her. Can Rex find out how to stop Rita's subsequent rage of revenge, murder, and destruction? This is a pretty original movie by a guy named Richard Griffin, who's made a few other films like None of That, which I really enjoy. They're present-day exploitation films that really lean heavy into the comedy, and they're very enjoyable. This is available for free on Fandango. Number 1. Bonnerland, 2024. In this surreal multimedia deconstruction of The Simpsons, Homer deals with his guilt and masculinity after killing his baby as the world dissembles around him. This is directed by Hutz. I'm guessing that these are online episodes compiled together to be a full-length film, but this is just a crazy reimagining of The Simpsons with a lot of weird comedy and surreal moments. It's available on Tubi right now, and I recommend you check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope that gave you an idea of what to check out. I hope to make more of these hidden gem videos in the future, but until then, thanks for stopping by and take care.